We talked a lot about how we did such a great job preparing for Friday's game. I thought that our team, the preparation that led up to the game on Friday was just really strong. I think that had everything to do with the outcome. Not only understanding the game plan for Friday, but also the work that our players put in outside of practice. They put a ton of shots up, and then all of a sudden shots finally started falling for us. Obviously, the night that Isabella Mills had was honestly unlike anything I've ever seen. So it was just Friday was awesome. And then, we come back for a quick turnaround against the number 10 team in the country. I thought we played really hard. I just thought that you could see that Friday maybe had lingered around a little bit in our legs. But I loved our effort. I thought that we really gave it a great run. We just weren't able to hit some shots when we needed to. Brandeis comes off of a great win against Roger. It's just the UAA every year, same stuff. It's just awesome. So this is one of our players' favorite trips. They love the Boston, New York trip. They love seeing these cities. We're going to get to spend some time with some of our favorite alums in Boston. Mike Hollis, men's alum, and then Darby Kreinberg and Hillary Hellman. We're going to see them at dinner on Thursday night, so always excited when they're in the house. But it's going to be, again, another weekend of brutal UAA basketball. But I think we'll be ready to roll, and I know our players are really excited about how we're playing. And we know if we take care of the ball and put the ball in the basket, we have a chance anytime we're out there.
Hi, my name is Margaret Terry. I'm a junior on the Case Western Reserve women's basketball team. I'm a nursing major, and I chose nursing because it's got a lot of job opportunities. There's a lot of different avenues you can go through in nursing. You're not confined to one sort of specialty your whole life. You can work in outpatient, inpatient, very flexible schedule. So, I think kind of as I mature through life, I'll be satisfied with my options. Our nursing program is a 4-year program, a bachelor's in nursing. So what's different about our program is we start clinicals our first year. So most programs, when you get in a 4-year program, you won't start until your sophomore or junior year. But with Case, they throw you right into the hospital about 3 weeks into your freshman year. So although it is scary, the experience is really good. And I feel like I've learned a lot because I've been in the hospital for so long. Something interesting, so our junior year, I feel like, is the most fun year. We have our rotations. So last semester I did a critical care rotation and a rotation in the operating room, which were very, very interesting. I absolutely loved my critical care rotation. And the operating room, we got to see all kinds of different stuff. So that was really cool. And this semester I'm doing a labor and delivery rotation as well as a rotation in pediatrics. So I'm, you get to see a lot, so you can, pick and choose what you like and that kind of stuff. It is a lot to balance. So Mondays and Wednesdays I'm in the hospital for an 8-hour shift from 7 to 3. And then normally go to practice after. Tuesdays and Thursdays I've got classes. I'm actually late for practice the majority of the week because of classes, unfortunately, but this is the first semester that's happened, so normally that doesn't happen too much. But it's all about time management, really. You gotta find time for your work, but also make time to relax, because without some TV or some books, you'll go crazy with everything that you're doing. So it really is just kind of about planning ahead and taking it slow and making sure you're on top of your stuff. The cardiovascular ICU that I'm on was actually where I was placed for my clinical last semester. And I had never had any experience in the ICU, but when I got there, the minute I got there, I just kind of loved it, the environment, the pace. I fell in love with everything that was happening. And I figured, that'd be a really good place to have a job for experience. And then for after graduation, there's a lot of new nurses on that floor, so they'd be more than willing to teach me and help me. And so yeah, that was kind of how I got there. And working with basketball is a little hard, but after basketball season, that's probably what I'll be doing with most of my time. So I'll get a lot of experience after we finish up. Over the summer, I'll be in the neonatal ICU in Pittsburgh, and I'm really excited. I just got accepted into that program this week. So it's 10 weeks. I've always kind of liked babies, so I'm really excited to see if the neonatal ICU is where I want to be for work. So I think this 10-week program will be a really good, will I like it, will I not, kind of thing before I commit to a unit after graduation. So I'm really excited about it. As me being a junior, my first year was a little rough with COVID. We were all online for classes and everybody was in separate dorms, so it was a rough beginning, but I'd say it's been very much uphill ever since. This year is probably the best year yet in terms of basketball. Our team chemistry is better than ever, so I'm super excited to continue UAA play. In case in general, I love the nursing program. There's a lot of really good people here, genuine connections that I've made that I hope to keep after graduation. And Cleveland, both my parents are from Cleveland. My grandma still lives here, so I have some connections. I go and get dinner with her and go to church on Sundays occasionally with her. So, I'm in a good spot and I'm happy.